Hello, I'm making this voiceover in regards to my Facebook and TikToks about my GoFundMe. People said it sounded too AI or that it sounded like it wasn't coming straight from my heart, which could affect my donations or made them not want to donate. So I am telling our story as to why we need help. My husband has been out of work since September 25th, and we have 2 children under 3. And where Helene happened and his job was without water, they were just now able to open up today, but he only worked 3 hours and he's only working 3 days a week. We struggled and was living paycheck to paycheck before this incident, but where we live in income apartments, we can't get nothing that pays a certain amount, or it could be a violation to our lease agreement. And right now the housing stuff was an issue before Helene, much less now that people have lost their homes and everything else. We don't want to be evicted. That is something we do not want right now because of the housing shortage before Helene, and now that Helene has happened, people have lost their homes of 50 years. We don't want to take that from them, all because we didn't pay rent. My husband just now started working again, but I don't think he's going to make enough before the 1st to pay rent. And we've been so busy over the past course of weeks. I will not lie, I did use AI for the GoFundMe, but we've just been so busy without power and without internet. And we've been so busy taking care of our children and our families. My mom's living in a tent with my dad and my brothers, and my grandma lost all of her food supply because her basement flooded where all her canned items and deep freezers and stuff that she had stored was. And my other grandma, a tree fell on her house, and my in-laws, their bridge got flooded away. So we've just been so busy taking care of our family, bringing our families supplies, and just making sure our families are set before we actually sit down and took the time to take care of ourselves. The first thing we did whenever we found out that the town square that we live in had internet was we filed for unemployment and FEMA online. And that's been on October 3rd, and it still says pending, and we don't know how long it's going to say pending for unemployment for my husband's application and for FEMA for both of our application. I don't know if we have yet to even see the $750, and we're not the type to go out and beg for help or ask for help, but we really need help. That's our biggest wish right now, is just help with our bills, because Christmas is coming up, and I've got a very excited toddler looking forward to Christmas, and we want to make sure to give them the best Christmas possible. Despite everything that's happened, I just want kids to be kids, and if it wasn't for this very, very, very amazing lady, then we probably wouldn't have even had trick-or-treat costumes for our kids because we couldn't afford it. I'll just be honest. If I hadn't met this lady, she literally bought our children's Halloween costumes for us so they could go trick-or-treating this year. It's just been so hard on us, and we've not expected none of this. It's a loss for us. I'm so blessed that we're all okay and that we're all alive and that we didn't lose any family or friends. But my husband lost his job, and my mom and dad lost their house, and we did lose some stuff, but I know that that's not, other people have it worse, and we have survivors go hardcore for even asking, and we are blessed to have power and water and, phone service and internet now, but at what cost? We've got a vehicle, but we've got to pay insurance on it, or we're not going to be able to drive it, and we're behind on our payments for it, as well as our power bill. They said they won't do any disconnections for the power until November 1st, but my husband has been out of work for so long that I don't even know if he'd even get a paycheck by then, and we have just been beyond stressed out about it. And our rent is due on the 1st. They won't do anything for that. I've already tried to talk to them about it, where it's a property management and property manager. She said she's not going to do any late fees, but that's the only thing she can do for this during this time. And I have tried to get credits for our internet bill as well as phone bill. Nothing there yet. I've got to call them back tomorrow, and I'm hoping and praying maybe they'll help credit us for that, where we were without services for 3.5 weeks. But I don't know. Everyone's wanting their money. You know how businesses are, and I know it's their jobs, but we're just really struggling right now and really need all the help we can get. I've got my GoFundMe in my bio as well as my Cash App. And believe me, even if it's $1, it's not going unrecognized, and we really, really appreciate it and appreciate all you guys' love and support. And really, really just don't even have any words to say with how grateful we are, and we see your donations and we thank you.